came across a line this morning that was really great, I thought. The line is this: "He who can find pearls does not stop to pick up shells." It's a great line. Because consider you're on a beach and you see seashells, and who doesn't love to look at the various seashells that you can find on the beach? Different colors, you maybe might want to hold it up to your ears so you can hear the ocean. It's a great thing. But yet, he who can find pearls, it's almost like you're aware that you're on a greater mission. And this greater mission is so all-encompassing that you're not going to waste your time listening for the ocean in a seashell. It's just not worth your time because you've got bigger fish to fry. There are better things out there, and you know it. I think we can all agree in the first reading here that these 15 works of the flesh aren't good. That's clear. I mean, we can read the list, and it's obvious they're just not good. But yet, for some reason, we tend to find at least a little bit of satisfaction in them. They bring at least a little bit of passing pleasure. Because if they didn't, St. Paul wouldn't have had to write them down. We forget that we're on a mission to something greater. We forget that we can find pearls. And so we stop and pick up these shells and enjoy the passing pleasures of impurity, of licentiousness, of idolatry, of rivalry, jealousy, dissensions, factions, for whatever reason. And then maybe even afterwards we regret having given into these things. Hopefully afterwards we regret having given into these things. The beautiful thing about this reading, though, is that St. Paul also lists off things that we can do that combat these 15 sins. They're kind of like antidotes to the poison that can nestle into our souls. So my suggestion to you is that you memorize these 9 fruits of the Spirit. Not so that when someone asks you about the Holy Spirit, you can list off these 9 things, but so that you can actually begin to understand them and pray for them. So that when someone offers you this biting remark, you can respond with patience and self-control. So that when undesirable demands are made of you, you can respond with generosity. So that when you hear guys talking about dissension, you can instead respond with faithfulness. So that when an impure attraction comes, you can respond with self-control. So that when a stranger comes or a guest comes to the seminary, you respond with kindness and again, generosity. Memorize these 9 things and then pray for them, so that when you encounter opportunities to respond either with grace, with fruits of the Spirit, or with works of the flesh, you always see the pearl that you're going after. You can pray for them, even in the encounter. Lord, grant me a spirit of generosity right now because I don't want to be generous. Lord, tame my passions because I don't feel like I have control over them. Invite the Holy Spirit into your life so that the pearl that you're chasing stays not only fresh in your mind, but fresh in the minds of the entire community. Because eventually, if we're all focusing on the pearl, none of us will have time for the silly little shells.